All right, so today's video, we're going to be watching a cheater VOD of a Masters 3 to GM5 game on PC. And they say, teammates and I were suspicious of this cast's gameplay. The game was not matching the game sense / positioning. They were hitting only headshots, which made me highly suspicious of them. They just held W and fed into my team in most fights. Cheater's team refused to draw the game. That's never fun. See, I feel like that happens more and more now. Like, it used to be a thing where, like, I think the philosophy has changed now in Overwatch nowadays. The good news is now they have cheater protection for ranks. So basically, if someone gets banned for cheating, you get all your SR back that you lost. I don't know how that works yet. I don't think they've applied it yet, to be completely honest with you. That was recently added with, was it this season, I think? Yeah, I think it was season 20 they added that. Like, the ability to... it'll bring your rank back. And apparently they also said that if the cheater's on your team, like say you don't know there's a cheater, you won't lose SR for that. But I think that's how it works. So, okay, anyway. Let's see if they're cheating. That's the first step. This is the cheater, right? Yes, okay. So, all right, we're seeing that. Remember that crosshair placement I mentioned in the previous cheater VOD? Same thing. Yeah. Let's see, they're flanking. Okay, and they went for a wide flank. So the early part of it seems like they could be, but per usual, they get rolled on the flank. Technically, going on that flank can sometimes be a good play, but against a Hanzo in that situation, you're probably going to get one shot. It depends on the hero you have there. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Yep. He stops to turn up the cheats a few times, which is probably what happens. Ah, okay. I see now. You just maximize back in and hit left click. Yep. I think I just saw it happen there. Did anybody like see that very quickly? I think we saw that right there. Yeah. Like where they targeted the person right in front of them to the right, and then yeah. Again, I'll keep watching it, but I'm pretty sure. They aimed at the Orisa through the wall. I want to see how they play this. What a Hinda. Yep. Yeah. I gotta watch that regardless. I just need to watch this for the fun of it. Let's see what happened here. Oh, okay. Honestly, so close. Oh, man. If that worked... Hey, that's one of those. Listen, that's one of those. If it works, oh, boy, that's awesome. Unfortunately, just missed it. Also, I don't know if you noticed, chat, here, but... a giveaway to me, at least, was, did you notice that the Cassidy immediately aimed for the Bastion before the Bastion was going to come around the corner, knowing that they were there, even though they just saw the Orisa directly in front of them? That seemed definitely a little bit rough.
Hello there. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I wonder if they keep turning it up. We'll see. Oh, okay. So watching. Their position is just bad to begin with. I just want to point that out. Regardless of like in GM, like if you position like that, you're going to fall over pretty quickly. So, yeah. It's not the most blatant one. Yeah, but I mean, I think they are. Like, to be honest with you, like, there's been a few things I've seen that, like, they're just, like... you gotta remember, this is a GM game, too. So... And, like, sometimes you'll see them go for, like, long-range shots before they even see and, like, hit a headshot before they even do it. Yeah, exactly. I think... Remember how the last one wasn't trying to hide it as much? I think they're trying to hide it a little bit more. But I'm gonna keep, you know... Yeah. I wonder if you can see it in, like... You see how their aim was kind of, like, moving around in, like, circles? It was like the aimbot was trying to figure out what to do there. So, like, that's what it looks like to me. Okay. Let's see what their decision-making is. Because they just run through this hallway and run at you in a straight line. Yeah. Out of all the heroes to take a 1v1 duel with at long range, Hanzo. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, they stand still and then they come back and shoot. I think that's when they adjust stuff. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think they die to the Hanzo and want to have a longer range on their shots. I don't know how this stuff works. Oh, yep. Okay. You saw what I saw, right, chat? Just to look at scoreboard here, too. They're 9-5 with 5,800 damage.
You tangled with the wrong man.
I don't even think they turned it up to, like, Rage Hack. I think they turned it up to, like... We just saw our previous VOD. Remember at range it seemed way worse? I think maybe they've, like, turned up a range setting or something. Not like the... You can't increase the damage, but increase the... I don't know. I'm learning here. You can't see the chat in these now. Yeah. Is it weird for a GM cast not to use Fan the Hammer at all? No. Fan the Hammer in GM, at least when I see it, is used more on, like, very rare cases. It just depends on, like, you know, say there's a Bastion in front of you, you need to right-click. I don't see it as much. This is a GM game, yes, Jeff. GM and Masters. Watching. Yep. It's the little things like that, right? It's like the little thing like that where they, like, kind of roll and, like, when they turn the corner there, they just automatically are on the Kiriko. Things like that. You see what I'm saying? Because, like, most of the time you just see the Orisa, you go for the Orisa, then you make the shot to the Kiriko. They just went around the corner and just immediately headshot a Kiriko. Yeah, this is their position in the low one's very all in. So.
Hello there.
Do you think they saw the Hanzo arrow? Was that not included in their cheats? Or the Hanzo ult? You know? They did it again. They did the minimize shoot. They try to turn it up for the retake. It seems like they're trying to do it based off of the situation. I think they want to retake this, so they amped it up. That Hanzo's been destroying them. Yep. Oh, I don't even know what High Noon is. It doesn't exist. So there you go. So the first half, they kind of got rolled still. I mean, their score line doesn't match with that because, like, they're 15-8. But chat, I want to point out, they have an aimbot and they're 15-8. That says a lot in this game right here. They're doing a bunch of damage, but their position is horrendous. They don't even know where to go. All right, go to attack here and see what they do. The scoreboard is updated as it goes. Like, this will update in real time. Okay, they stopped again. Let's see if they turn anything on and go into the next half. Right? They had more time to adjust their settings. Apparently, not enough time because they're just standing here. Unless, of course, the team was already saying they were cheating. Okay, let's see. Chad, I just saw a right click. Chad, they did it. They fanned the hammer to Bastion with one bullet on the mid-range. So, there you go. Oh, yeah. It's like they keep adjusting something. That's why they're just standing there. Dude, they probably think the Hanzo's cheating right now, chat. Like the Cassidy, that is. They're like, dude, there's no way. The heck? He said, did they turn it up there? I mean, I think they've been adjusting the settings throughout the game. That's why you see them minimize and wait, and then, like... Wow. Very Sagimus, thanks for the gift of sub. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it.
What's up?
Yeah, I mean, this is the classic, like, this is the classic cheater VODs we watch sometimes where you have a player who's trying to hide it, and they just kind of play like this. We see these from time to time, not all the time, but from time to time. What a reaction to that Hanzo ultimate. Also, Chad, there's a chance, this is a bit of a tip for people. I don't know if, I don't know the exact spot of where the range is, but if anybody wants to know something here, a little bit of a tip for people. Hanzo's ultimate, if you push into it, there's a chance it won't do damage to you because there's a certain range where, like, the Hanzo ult doesn't do damage to you, wherever the projectile starts it. So, like, sometimes you'll watch me play against a Hanzo and I'll go into a Hanzo ultimate because at a certain point you can't get, it won't damage you. So, anyway. Just a random note on that one. There's like a spot. I don't know if that would have been the spot there, but like, yeah, that was a great reaction. As ultimate again, I don't expect to see a high noon. Wait! They discovered the right-click chat. I mean, as you can pretty much tell now. Like, at the very least, they're not in this rank to begin with. So won't the right click give away? Sometimes players will purposely like shoot walls and like do damage. Like, let me put this. Wait, there it is. Okay, some players will right click to lower their accuracy, so they don't have a ridiculous accuracy stat. What a high noon! What a high noon! I don't know if Deadeye does. They're like, what does this button do? Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, you can see it, chat. You see what I'm talking about? Like, it's very... They don't have it set to 100%, but they probably have it set to, like, 70-something%. And, like, that's why it's... They're trying to hide it. So... At this point in the match, their Reaper was calling them out for not... Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hi there.
Yep. Like things like that, chat. See the little things right there? Like, let me show you what I mean. Just to make it a little bit more... Watch.
Hi there.
Like, there's no way they would have known the Hanzo went up there. I mean, like, you know what? Let's make this very apparent. I'm gonna try something. Outline strike. Okay. I want to see something here. Because this will be a little bit more apparent. So let me see. Maybe they do see him.
Hi there.
See, chat? So, like, the point I'm making here is, I don't know, actually. Can they see the health bars like that, or is that a spectator thing? Because they saw the health bars. I can give benefit of the doubt there, but, like, my vision was that they actually didn't see them, and they just looked up there to begin with afterwards. So, that's spectator? Okay. So, yeah. Then, to give you an idea, chat, like, they wouldn't know that Hanzo was going up there, but they already knew the Hanzo was going up there. Does that make sense? And those are the little things you'll see that are like, okay. It's not that you wouldn't normally look up there. It's more along the lines of, well, I was just going to get to that, by the way. It's not that you wouldn't normally look up in that area. It's the way that they react to when they go up to that area. Does that make sense? I will clear that area out sometimes, right? But the way that they, like, the way that Hanzo was started to climb up the wall and they automatically knew he was there and, like, started to kind of track the area, that, like, it's those little things like that. It's a little bit more subtle, but again, we've already kind of at least determined, in my opinion, that this player is trying to hide it at this point. And now, now that, like, they also were called out by the other team, they're trying to make it, like, it's just, I wish I could explain it better. So, yeah. See, like, chat, you ready? It's the little things sometimes. Watch. Like when they came around the corner, they assumed that the Juno was like in a spot that was seen at this angle. So they're ready, they're like amping up to shoot at the Juno, but the Juno's like behind a wall all the way back here. See? Positioning is not their strong suit. Oh, Soldier now. Okay.
Let's move this payload. There's a sniper. Careful.
Oh, man.
Watch this.
Okay, looking at some... Everybody knows the best way to play Sojourn is to actually run into the face of their team and just keep trying to punch them. Usually when I play Sojourn, I generally like to play right in front of them directly. Why use range at that point when you can just do that? You know what I mean?
Paint job after this.
Here we go. Whoop. Okay, huge. This is, oh, excellent gameplay here. I hate when I have to use the window to get kills. I'd prefer to just run up to them like I'm playing Reaper. Yeah. And this kind of goes to what we were talking about of like, this is where the players start to notice things like that of like, why is this Sojourn just running up to the team playing frontline Sojourn, right? It's because the game sense isn't quite there, so they're just running up to their team over and over again, right? Now, you can see those situations, too, where, like, they start to, like, see people, and then, like, the aim, yeah, it's just, anyway. I don't think like, there's much convincing left on that one, either. Like, I think most people here have seen that now. That's like, yep. You can see it there. Mm-hmm. Do you see how confused the aimbot got once the Kiriko TP'd away? Do you see what happened? They went to Widow. Oh, God. Hopefully there's not enough time for this. What?
Surrender to my will.
Yep, look, see the venture? You saw that, right, chat? How, like, the aimbot was, like, tracking the venture as they went up with the grapple? And there you go. Yep. Anyway, chat, there you go. They were definitely cheating. They were definitely trying to be more subtle. Like, the previous VOD we watched, which might already be a video at this point, but, like, it was very obvious. Like, they were trying not, they weren't hiding it, they were doing this. This one felt like they were trying to hide it more, and then as the important situations happened, they would try to amp it up more, but, like, it wouldn't matter because their positioning was so horrendous in, like, a GM lobby, Masters GM lobby, that they just would get rolled every single time. Because they can have all that aim in the world, but if, you know, the players are using heroes that can't be one-shot or all that, that's pretty much it. So there you go. So that they definitely were, at least in my opinion. If somebody saw something differently than me, feel free, but it looked like they were definitely doing it there. So I'm glad your team was able to get the win. If you look at the scoreboard there, the cheater only finished with 17 deaths, chat. Only 17 deaths right there, so that's very common. But anyway, that's that. If you like the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube. If you haven't, leave a comment. All of that helps. If you want to submit videos like this or just pretty much anything we do, my Discord's where to do that. And if you want to watch more videos, you're going to see a box pop up. It's like to the side. I think someone said it's to the side, not below. So click it. It's a good one. With that being said, hope you all have an amazing day / night. Done.